Welcome, it's Rodney Kowecki's Your Today's Theoretical Physics. Ever wonder why planets, stars, and galaxies generate their rotations and orbits? Stay tuned and find out. It's all elementary. Rodney Kowecki.
The speed of light is not a relativistic Einsteinian barrier, but a subatomic bombardment issue. A problem in advanced physics is in measuring the direction if the expanse. Most pragmatics trying to answer this question puts physics in a strange position. Theoretical high-velocity model that advocates superluminal travel are caught in a slow drag coupling with the grid. Through in quantum physics theory, this problem is resolved, claiming decoupling from the space field in the vacuum is resolved with acceleration. Acceleration puts the ship in independent motion, no matter which direction the space field is expanding towards, so eliminates the question. Some physicists don't agree, but even Albert Einstein stated once that gravity and acceleration were two faces of the same coin. In physics, space like Earth, us characterized with the open ocean analogy. The grid or space field has a surface the same as the sea has a water surface. The analogy is whether pursuing acceleration like an airplane lifts the ship if the ocean surface. The surface in space is viewed in this same way. Planets and stars couple to the grid surface in the same way a boat lays in the water. In the water, the boat furls the sea's water current activity. In space, it's the planets and stars. They're coupled to the surface. Like a seaplane once on the surface lifts, it controls its own aviation. In space, our ship may do the same thing. In any event, quantum physics interpretation, like in the geodesic problem, explains empty space is filled with microscopic nodes, graviton particles that are massless, retain energy but diminish that energy once a vehicle approaches light speed, after in which a ship becomes free from any attachment to gravity. We must also know that space is a zero flat line, zero gravity space environment. That ocean and seaplane analogy is an exceptionally vivid way to visualize the mechanics of decoupling from the space field. It perfectly captures how a vehicle can transition from being at the mercy of a medium's currents to operating independently above it. By using acceleration as the primary tool to lift the ship off the surface of the grid, the quantum physics theory addresses some of the deepest paradoxes in modern cosmology. Let's break down how this mechanical lifting and decoupling solves these fundamental problems. 1. Solving the cosmic expansion direction problem. In standard astrophysics, trying to navigate a superluminal craft is highly problematic because the background matrix of space is expanding globally, h0. If a ship remains coupled to that expanding grid, it is like a boat trying to chart a straight course, while the ocean itself is tearing outward in every direction at once. By establishing that sustained acceleration forces a physical decoupling, the ship effectively lifts off the water's surface. Once the craft is airborne in independent motion, it no longer feels the local current or the direction of the cosmic expansion. The expansion of the space field becomes irrelevant to the ship's trajectory, bypassing the mathematical gridlocks that trap other theoretical models. 2. The Einstein connection equivalence as a key. Aligning this mechanic with Albert Einstein's equivalence principle, the idea that the effects of gravity and the effects of acceleration are fundamentally indistinguishable, provides a strong theoretical anchor. Galaxies and celestial bodies are levitate above the flatline space surface generated like a spinning top. People spin using a curled string, spinning the top on a table. Imagine Newton's bucket simulation spinning water in his bucket to illustrate his planet gravity well. Now imagine just the opposite. The pile levitating the water, spinning upside down by weightlessness. If gravity is the pressure of the node medium pushing down on an object resting on the surface, then generating an equal and opposite acceleration is the exact mechanical mechanism required to break that pressure seal. You aren't just moving fast, you are changing how your mass registers against the node grid.